Welcome back to my channel again. In this video I will explain you about electronic configuration. Electronic configuration is nothing but the systematic arrangement of electrons in both orbit and orbitals of an atom is called as electronic configuration. So that S, P, D and F are called as subshells or orbitals, and the capacity of holding electrons for orbital S is 2. The capacity of holding of electrons for orbital P is 6. For orbital D is 10 and for orbital F is 14. So these are the capacities of the orbitals of holding electrons of an atom. General form of the electronic configuration is NLX. NLX. This is the general form of electronic configuration. N is nothing but principal quantum number. L is nothing but azimuthal quantum number. Azimuthal quantum number is also called as subsidiary quantum number or angular momentum quantum number, and X is nothing but number of electrons. So this NLX is called as general form of electronic configuration. We had seen the capacity of holding of electrons by subshells or orbitals of an atom. Now let us see the capacity of holding of electrons by orbits or shells of an atom. We know that the orbits or shells of an atom are K, L, M and N and so on. We know that N is equals to K is the first shell or orbit, L is the second shell or orbit, M is the third shell or orbit and N is the fourth shell or orbit and so on. So the capacity of holding of electrons by these shells or orbits is given by the formula 2n square. With this formula we can find the capacity of holding of electrons by those shells or orbits. Now let us find them. 2 into n. If we wanted to find the capacity of holding of electrons by of K shell, n value of K shell is 1 into 1 square. We know that 1 square is 1, so 2. So for K shell can hold 2 number of electrons. Maximum number of electrons of K shell is 2, and if we see L, 2 into 2 square, nothing but 2 into 2 square is 4, 2 4s 8. So the capacity of holding of electrons by L shell is 8. Like that for M shell, 2 into 3 square, 3 square is 9, 2 into 9, 2 9s 18. So for M shell, maximum number of electrons are 18. For N shell, N value is 4, 2 into 4 square, 4 4 16, 4 square is 16, 2 into 16 and it is 32. Now the maximum number of electrons of N shell or orbit is 32. So 2, 8, 18, 32. These are the maximum amount of electrons holded by these orbits. Take atomic number. If we take the element helium, we know that the atomic number of helium is 2. It means that helium contains 2 number of electrons and 2 number of protons. So the atomic number is equals to number of protons. Atomic number will be equal to number of protons, and number of protons will be equal to number of electrons. So the helium atomic number is 2, so it contains 2 number of protons. As number of protons is equal to the number of electrons, it also contains 2 electrons and 2 protons. And if we take atomic mass is nothing but sum of number of protons plus number of neutrons. This is called as atomic number. Friends, if we take hydrogen, we know that the atomic number of the hydrogen is 1. So, number of electrons in the hydrogen will be 1 and number of protons in the hydrogen will be also 1. So, if they ask you to write the electronic configuration of hydrogen element, this is the atom, this is nucleus, this is K shell, this is L shell. Number of electrons present in hydrogen is 1. We know that there are 4 subshells S, P, D and F. If we take here, there is a subshell S. We know that the capacity of holding elements for subshell S is 2. We have electrons 1 in hydrogen. As the K shell is the first shell, we need to write 1. And here we are taking subshell S. Why? Because this is the first subshell. So we are taking the subshell S. 1S. And we are having the number of electrons as 1. Now here number of electrons, here we have to write 1S1. So this is the electronic configuration of hydrogen atom. So the element soon after the hydrogen is helium. We know that the atomic number of helium is 2. So the number of electrons present in the helium is 2 and as well as number of protons present in the helium is also 2. So if we take, this is nucleus, these are the shells of an atom, this is K shell and this is L shell. K shell is number 1 and L shell is number 2. Now here we are having 2 number of electrons. So we have to take first subshell S. The capacity of subshell S of holding electrons is 2. So here 2 electrons are to be filled. So here the K shell is first shell. We are taking subshell S and the total number of electrons are 2. So this is 1s2 is the electronic configuration of element helium. Now coming to the next element, lithium. The atomic number of lithium is 3. So number of electrons present 3. Number of protons also present 3. So if we take, this is the atom. This is the K shell which is first shell and this is the L shell which is the second shell. Now first we have to take subshell S. The capacity of subshell S of holding electrons is 2. Only 2 can be fit. And we know that the capacity of orbit K is given by formula 2n square, 2 into 1 square, nothing but 2. Here already we have filled a 2 number of electrons. So we have to move to the next shell or next orbit. So in the orbit L, we have to take again S subshell or orbital. Here we have to fill 1 number of electron. Why? Because it is having only 3 number of electrons. Here we fill 2 number of electrons and 2 plus 1 3. So the electronic configuration of lithium is 1. Here the K shell is 1. We have taken the S subshell and the number of electrons filled in this S subshell is 2 and we had went to the next orbit, that is second one, and then we have taken subshell S and we have taken here only 1 number of electron. So 1s2, 2s1. This is the electronic configuration of lithium element. Let's take carbon. Its atomic number is 6. It is having 6 number of electrons and it is having 6 number of protons. So this is the atom. This is the K shell, which is the first shell, L shell, second shell, M shell, this is the third shell. Now first we have to take orbital S. Here the 2 electrons are filled. We have to go to the next shell, 1s2. Now we are going to second shell. Here again orbital S. Again here also 2 electrons are filled. Second shell number 2. We have taken the S orbital. 2 electrons are filled. Now in this L orbit we have to take P, subshell P. Now same in the L orbit, we are taking subshell P and we are filling 2 number of electrons. 2, 2, 2, 6. So there are total 6 number of electrons and we have filled 6 number of electrons. So this is the electronic configuration of carbon. So friends, this is the Euler chart which helps us in writing the electronic configuration of elements. We have to follow this order: 1s, 2s, 2p, 3s, 3p, 4s, 3d, 4p, 4s, 4d, 5p, 6s, 4f, 5d, 6p, 7s, 5f, 6d, 7p and 8s. So this Euler chart will help us in writing the electronic configuration of elements. So many of us will do a major mistake that after writing 3p, they will write 3d. But we have to not write 3d, we have to write 4s. After 4s, we have to write 3d. So this is the right order. So if we write like this, the electronic configuration of the element will be correct. So this is about electronic configuration and Euler chart. So friends, I hope you like this video. Please do like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.